Hey everybody, Prepared Guy here. Last time we talked about EDC or everyday carry. Today I'd like to talk to you guys about EDC or get home bag. We're going to go through this bag. This is the VanQuest Trident 20 and we're going to go through all the pockets and talk about what we carry and why we carry it and give you guys a rundown on the bag, kind of like an informal review. It is a relatively expensive bag, however, it is worth every penny. So first off guys, this is not a sling pack. As you'll notice, it has two straps on the back that are nicely padded and they are very comfortable. They have the same material that they use to make seatbelts in cars actually on the back, and so far it's holding up pretty good. I have a shit ton of weight in here. This thing probably weighs about 20 pounds. For a smaller bag, that's a lot of weight. Let's take a look at the straps first. This is something I carry in my car every day or with me just on my persons. This is what we call bicycle lights. Literally, these are rechargeable lights that you can use on your bike. They have a bunch of different modes, so you can be seen at night, or if you need to be in a dark situation and you don't feel like breaking out a headlamp, it's immediately there, so you always have it ready to go all the time. Another thing I like to carry on the front of my straps is some pepper spray with a quick release, so that way you can get right to business if somebody comes out and attacks you and you know, you have to defend yourself. So keep those right on the strap. Got an extra carabiner there. This bag has an excellent grab strap so you can grab it really quick and get to where you need to go. On the outside of this pouch in front, you'll see that I have my everyday carry multi-tool. First pouch is first. Here we go. Opening the pouch, you'll see I have, this is a thermometer, and it does a pretty good job too if you want to take a quick temperature reading of the room. So there's that. Behind that we have, this is a bug detector. This detects if there's any Wi-Fi or any kind of transmission bugs. I do a lot of research and stuff, so I'm in odd situations where I may require this. Mini flashlight that I showed you guys last time. We've got a Gerber blade right here. Have some extra glasses. These glasses you can put on your glasses. I have, oops, I have an extra headlamp. It attaches to your hat. Some nail clippers, because you know you want to look nice, and you can also cut small wires and open packages and stuff if you need to. Some tweezers, just in case you get a splinter or some kind of weird thing that you need to use tweezers for. Chapstick, of course. Another small knife. And the Gerber shard. What else do we have in here? I have some business cards for my organizations. If you want to do some quick dental work, we got a little toothbrush and some toothpicks. Some extra batteries, AAAs that actually go inside this and in this. So you always have AAAs. Oh yeah, and in this. So it's always good to keep an extra bag of little AAAs. The bags that I carry things in, you can get them at Walmart, or you can get them at any kind of like arts and crafts stores. You can get some little custom bags. Some extra batteries, like I was telling you guys in the last video, the tactical pens. If you order the right ones on Amazon, they can give you extra batteries and extra ink cartridges, so that's awesome. So I think, oh no, mini screwdriver, literally a mini screwdriver for my glasses. You never know when you might need to tighten something up. And inside this pouch, these are antiseptic towelettes, and these are alcohol swabs. You never know when you get a little minor cut, you want to clean that out as soon as possible, or if you touch something extremely gross and want to wash your hands and you don't want to just use hand sanitizer, because hand sanitizer is good, but you want to kind of scrub it off. These are great for that. Eye drops. You never know when you get something in your eye. You want to just grab it really quick and clean your eye out. And of course, a Bic lighter that works perfectly every time. Oops. There you go. I lost that bit. So just these items right here are what I carry in this little tiny pouch. All that fit into this tiny little pouch up in here. we're gonna move along to the front pouch right here. There's a nice little snap so you can close this, and it actually has a little area right here where you can fit your finger behind, so you can actually get a good grip on that and snap that. Some bags, when you get them, they have it flush and it's sewn in, and you have to push on the bag to get it on, and if you have any leeway in the bag, it's not packed fully, you're gonna end up pushing on something. You might squish something in the process of closing it. So we got nice strings right here. You can reach right in there and grab, you know, a quick wallet. Got a little wallet and some money in there. Some tissues and some hand wipes. We'll zip this back up, and the pouch behind it actually keeps a decent amount of stuff. There's a lot of space in here. I have a nice laser pointer for signaling. It's actually in laser grid mode right now, and this is the green dot, so you can see that's actually really, really bright. You can see this for miles. I mean, there's no problem. You can see for miles and miles, and it's got cool little patterns. You can just spin it around like this. Woo. So back in here in this pouch, we got some baby wipes for overall hygiene. Some Clorox wipes. If you ever use a bathroom in a public place that's nasty, it's always good to have something like this. You never know what crap you're gonna run into. Like I said, if you don't want to wash off in a stream on a hike, these are great for just overall. They're nice, wide, fat wipes. So this is my boo-boo bag right here. And I keep everyday medications and stuff in here. We got burn creams, burn gels, antiseptics, and we have them all in these like little tiny things. You can get this bag at Walmart. I added my own special stuff to it. And, you know, it's always good to have bare, just in case, you know, somebody's having a heart attack at the side of the road, you can help them out. We got some Tylenol here. We got some extra skin for if you start to get blisters when you're walking. So just some ideas. I mean, Q-tips are very good. I mean, if you say you get something in your eye, like an eyelash or something, you wet the Q-tips head with some Visine or whatever, and you could take that eyelash right out of your eye, no problem. I get eyelashes in my eyes all the time because I have such beautiful long lashes. So anyways, moving along, you'll notice that I have some locks on here. And these locks are basically so I can lock up my bag. I mean, if you see right in here, it has little holes. These zippers go together and you just lock it up. This is the Seek thermal camera. It's a pretty badass little device in itself. You can go ahead and see things in complete darkness. You connect it to an app on your phone, and I can see things. I don't have to break out the big flashlights or anything like that. Say there's a field you want to cross, and you know, it's dark and you don't want to shine the flashlight and let everybody in the whole entire area know that you're crossing this field. You can scope out the area first with the thermal camera and do a sweep and see if you pick up any heat signatures. And if you can, then you don't cross the field. You know, you can assess threats with this, you know. I got my dog tag. I got an extra key, and the key goes to my laser grid. So I got handcuff keys just in case. And then obviously a house key. I got my ice whistle. You put your name and emergency contact. It's a pretty loud whistle too. And then obviously keep some cash and some change. I like to usually keep around 50 bucks in there any given time, so that way you can just grab what you need. I actually have an extra cell phone, fully activated, and it's actually the phone that I keep in here fully charged all the time, and it works with the thermal camera, so that way I don't have to use my phone personally. I can use this one. Say somebody steals my phone, and I can just grab my bag or something, and you know. I also have a snake cam, and that's actually pretty useful. I'm gonna put all this stuff back, and then we'll go take a look at the other side pocket. All right, so we're moving along to my side pouch here. And on the side pouch, you'll notice there's a little pouch that actually has an extra flashlight. Another Bushnell flashlight here. And this flashlight in particular has a safety lock on it, so you have to put it into place before it will work. It's got a few settings, so it gets the job done. You can see where you're going at night. and you don't have to worry about bumping it in the flat. And it's rechargeable, you know, it's a rechargeable flashlight, so it's good to have on you. I think this is like 1,000 lumens roughly. The side pouch has pens. This is a little admin pouch. I keep a pen and paper in there. I keep a Sharpie and a pen, and that's really all you need if you're going to take notes or do anything like that. Let's just do the side really quick. I like to keep a bottle of Gatorade with me on the side because you can replenish those electrolytes. So we're going to go into the side here. I got a lot of cool stuff in this bag. Now, I'd like to give a shout out right now to Urban Prepper because he gave me this idea by using the Eagle Creek bags to keep everything in sections. So I took advice from him. I was keeping an extra bottle of water. Yes, I know it seems like I'm carrying a lot of fluid, but you know what? That's okay. I'm not going to do water filtration on the run. That's just extra work. This is going to be excellent for powering your phones, and it's rechargeable. I've actually recharged this several times just using the sun and using the solar panel on the side. It's actually pretty good. It takes a long time, obviously. It takes at least 12 hours to fully charge in the sun. And that's, you know, if you leave it in there all day, that's 2 separate days of full sunlight, most direct sun. I do a lot of video stuff, so I keep an extra camera with me. So if you're out in the field and you want to take video of something and you can't get too close to it, this is excellent. So you can zoom in really close to what you want to see. Here, I got a nice knife, just in case you want to hunt something. These are actually pretty good knives, and they sell them at Walmart for like I think 10 bucks, and it's got a nice grip on it. It's for skinning deers and you know, just overall stuff like that, but you can do some bushcraft stuff with it. I mean, it's full tang, and the grip is just amazing. And I mean, I've had $200 knives, I had $50 knives, I've had $25 knives, and this $10 knife is better than 95% of the knives that I've actually used that were way more expensive. Air filtration, just one of those N95 masks, just an extra pair of gloves. This is some snacks for the fat kid in all of us. We got some beef jerky, and we got like the nice little tender one, some protein bars, we got some Slim Jims. You know, I'm not really worried so much about the calorie count. As you know, it's good to have something in your stomach. I'd be more worried about water than anything, but you know, if you're hungry, you're hungry. I don't really feel like getting stuck somewhere where I'm gonna have to like eat a squirrel or something. Moving along, got some hand warmers, sewing kit, emergency blanket, poncho, secondary air filtration mask. Oh yeah, obviously this goes with this, so that way you can charge it. It has a iPhone jack, C-type, and a micro USB. So it's a all-inclusive, all-in-one. Keep that with that. Actually, this is supposed to go in here, but I keep this out once in a while so I can charge it. A mask for your overall face, just in case you don't want to be seen. If you want to blend into the darkness of the night, you can become the night. This is a trauma kit. It's not the biggest and best, but it will do in a pinch. Obviously got some antiseptics. We got a tourniquet, and I keep a Sharpie with the tourniquet because you're supposed to label what time you use it. This is from the inside of a quick clot kit. Got one of those little quick clot kits. Got gloves and ace bandage and some quick clot gauze, duct tape, all the fun stuff. Some extra bandages. You never know, you know, it's not like I don't have chest seals and stuff with me like some people do, because let's just face it, you know, training is everything. Yeah, I could use chest seal. Yeah, I could use a decompression needle and stuff, but the whole point of this is to avoid all that extra bullshit. The point of going out and having a get home bag is to get home, not to go and be confronted. You want to use the gray man techniques as much as possible, you know, escape and evasion. Here's some toilet paper, just in case you have to take a dump in a bush. You can use the thermal camera to see if there's any bears in the bush first, and then go take a dump in it. Got some hand sanitizer. Why do I have so many? I don't know. I just threw it in there. You got some lotion just in case you need to, like, I have some dry skin, so plus it's if you get lonely. It's got a little pouch on the side here too, extra stuff. I got a little compass and a lighter. This little lighter from Walmart. It's actually fucking terrible lighter, to be honest with you, but I mean, it is what it is. It's refillable. It's disposable, basically. Some extra blades for that knife I showed you earlier in the other pocket. I get creative and, got some blades in there, so that way, and just in case you didn't know it was blades, there's blades. You don't want to keep it in the bag loose. You want to have it someplace. I'm sure they probably make pouches where you put your blades, but I just, why spend, what, $15, $20, $30 on a blade pouch or some shit? You never know. They try to fuck us preppers at all times. So I got some duct tape. Duct tape's good. I got some cordage. This is actually glow-in-the-dark cordage. Shh, don't tell anybody. There's a area that you can put, like a firearm or a bladder of some type. And it's all padded, so, you're nicely padded and you're not going to have anything digging into your back, trust me. I know some of you guys are concerned with the, firearms or something digging in your back or a bladder, getting squished. But this, overall, this bag has been amazing. I've had it for about, let's see, two weeks now going on, and I carry it with me every day. I have a ton of backpacks for different scenarios and different situations, and this bag from VanQuest is absolutely, hands down, you're talking to a guy right now who, I have the 72-hour rush 511 bags. I got all those other bags that are super expensive, but this one, roughly around 160 bucks, worth every friggin' penny. The one thing I learned about becoming prepared is to always just get the best ones that you can afford. Get the expensive one. Because I find myself, when I was looking for a backpack, when I was going through backpacks, I would spend hundreds of dollars on several different types of backpacks, but then I'd be dissatisfied with every single one of them. And at the end, I'm kicking myself because I could have put all the money I spent in all the cheap bags into just one backpack, bought one good one, and then didn't have to have all the extra clutter and the trials and tribulations and fails with the other bags. So if you're thinking of getting a bag, I would highly, highly, highly recommend the Trident 20 from VanQuest, because it is an overall very satisfying bag. It's even got like a hard back, so you can actually hear that. Got like hard plastic or something in there. I'm not going to be one of those technical people. I'm just going to tell you from just a consumer's point of view, somebody who owns a shit ton of backpacks, who's put out a ton of money trying to find the very best. This is it. This is what I personally feel is one of the best just EDC get home bags that you can get. And I'm not talking about trying to go out into the woods and live. This is just shit that you can just get home with. Something that's, you're gonna probably ask, oh, why don't you have water filtration? Or why don't you have, all kinds of, where's your AR-15 in there? Just think realistically, guys. I don't go very far to and from work. I don't go very far in general. And when I do, yeah, I'll pack the extra bag. I will pack the bob. I will throw that in the trunk and be on my way. But I'll also have my get home bag, because you never know what kind of situation you're going to run into, and always have your trail already mapped out before you go, because that's how you stay prepared. That's how you get to where you're going to, and all the stuff in this bag can get me to where I'm going to and back. So hope you guys like this review of the bag. It's not really a review of the bag, it's just kind of show and tell right now for EDC. And next we'll go into some other cool stuff. What do you guys want to hear me talk about, and what would you guys like to see me do? Show and tell, what do you guys want? So let me know down in the comments what you think about this as an EDC, and let me know what you guys have in your EDC for your get home bag. I'm not talking about bug out bags. Bug out bags are a totally separate bag. This is a EDC, just to and from where you're going. This is, you go to the park with this thing, you can go hiking, just for a day trips or something. But what do you guys carry? What works for you? Let me know down in the comment section below. This has been the Prepared Guy, and I hope you enjoyed this video.